What the fuck is up, you glorious bastards? AI, man. That shit's everywhere, changing everything. We're going deep on it today. Ripping through Wikipedia's applications of artificial intelligence page.
Yeah, hefty beast for sure.
Fucking monster, dude. But we'll cut through the bullshit, give you the lowdown on where AI's kicking ass and taking names right now.
Separating the hype from the reality, so to speak?
Damn right. So first up, how AI is already fucking with your daily life. You might not even realize it, but this shit's everywhere. From stopping those dick pill spam emails to deciding what you see on your goddamn phone.
Let's cut the crap. AI isn't some futuristic fantasy. It's already here, filtering your spam with over 90% accuracy, saving you from a deluge of, well, unwanted crap.
Thank fuck for that.
Indeed. And those eerily accurate recommendations on Netflix? That's AI using your past viewing habits to suggest your next binge.
It's like the fucker's reading my mind.
It analyzes what you've watched, tries to predict what you'll enjoy. Creepy, but undeniably effective.
And then there's the targeted advertising. Not just based on your age or location anymore. AI is using your personality, your online behavior, to target you with ads that are more likely to make you buy shit.
Psychographic targeting, based on the idea that people with similar personalities and interests, well, they're more likely to respond to the same ads.
No shit, it's like they know me better than my own mother.
Perhaps not quite that well, but it does raise some interesting questions about privacy and data collection.
Right, like how much of our shit are these companies collecting? What are they doing with it?
Valid concern. But for now, let's move on to something a little more fun. Games.
All right, let's dive into this shit. AI's kicking ass in the gaming world. Remember Deep Blue beating Kasparov at chess back in '97? Monumental mindfuck at the time.
A watershed moment, really. Deep Blue used brute force calculation, evaluating millions of moves per second, eventually overwhelming Kasparov's human intuition.
And then there was Watson. That AI smoked those Jeopardy champions. It wasn't just about calculated shit. It had to understand language, pull information from a massive database.
Watson used natural language processing and machine learning to analyze the Jeopardy clues and find the most likely answers. Remarkable ability to understand complex language and retrieve information from a vast knowledge base.
And let's not forget AlphaGo. That AI mastered Go, a game so complex, even top players rely on intuition. But AI cracked the code.
What's fascinating about AlphaGo is that it moved beyond rule-based systems, used a technique called reinforcement learning, learned by playing millions of games against itself, gradually improving its strategies, and eventually surpassing human capabilities.
It's like these AIs are evolving faster than we can keep up.
The progress is certainly rapid, and it's not just about games anymore. AI is making waves in all sorts of areas, from finance to the military.
Okay, let's unpack this shit. First up, AI in the world of money. Wall Street's basically becoming a giant robot orgy, right?
Well, that's one way to put it. But AI is certainly playing an increasingly important role in finance. High-frequency trading is a prime example. AI systems executing millions of trades per second, far beyond any human's ability.
So basically, AI is making the rich richer.
It's more complex than that. AI is being used by both large institutions and smaller firms to manage portfolios and make investment decisions. These AI systems analyze vast amounts of data, looking for patterns and trends that can be used to predict market movements and optimize returns.
Sounds complicated.
It is sophisticated, but the goal is ultimately to make the financial system more efficient, reduce risk. AI can identify anomalies, potentially prevent financial crimes by detecting unusual patterns of behavior. It can also help with things like credit underwriting, making financial services more accessible to a wider range of people.
But what happens when AI is calling the shots on the global economy? Who's accountable if things go tits up?
That's a crucial question. The increasing reliance on AI in finance raises concerns about transparency, accountability, and potential systemic risks. If an AI-driven system makes a costly error, who's responsible? These are issues that regulators and policymakers are still grappling with.
So we're basically trusting robots with our money. We don't even know how they're making decisions. Sounds risky as fuck.
There are definitely risks involved, but AI also has the potential to make the financial system fairer by identifying and mitigating biases that can lead to discrimination. It's a double-edged sword, like many powerful technologies.
Right, so we gotta be careful with this shit. Speaking of dangerous shit, let's talk about the military. AI controlling weapons systems. That's some Terminator shit right there.
Autonomous weapon systems are a reality, and their development raises profound ethical and security concerns.
I bet it does. Imagine a drone deciding who lives and dies on the battlefield. That's a fucked up situation.
It's a deeply unsettling prospect, and the international community is debating the need for regulations and safeguards to prevent the uncontrolled proliferation of such weaponry. The potential for unintended consequences is immense.
Yeah, no kidding. Imagine some pissed-off AI deciding to launch a nuke because it doesn't like the way humans are treating it.
While that scenario might seem like science fiction, it highlights the importance of carefully considering the ethical implications of AI development, particularly in sensitive areas like warfare. We need to ensure human oversight and control over these systems.
All right, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk about something a little more fun. AI in art.
Ah, yes, the creative side of AI.
AI writing poetry, composing music, even creating deepfakes that are both hilarious and terrifying.
AI is blurring the lines between human and machine creativity. Systems like AIVA can compose symphonic music for film scores, while others can generate paintings, sculptures, even poetry.
So is AI coming for our artists next?
It's more likely to be a tool for collaboration and exploration. AI can help artists push creative boundaries, explore new forms of expression.
I guess that's not so bad. As long as the robots don't start demanding royalties for their masterpieces. That might be a legal battle for another day. But for now, let's give our listeners a chance to grab another beer, have a smoke, whatever the fuck they need to do to process all this AI craziness. Damn right. We'll be back in a few to dive into even more mind-blowing applications of AI. Don't touch that dial, you beautiful bastards.
All right, you beautiful bastards, welcome back to the AI shit show. We're knee-deep in this Wikipedia page, and let me tell you, this rabbit hole goes deep. Before the break, we were talking about AI getting all artsy-fartsy, but let's get real for a second and talk about AI in healthcare. Is it going to replace our doctors or just make them even more expensive?
AI is already transforming healthcare in some pretty remarkable ways. For starters, it's being used to diagnose diseases with incredible accuracy.
Really?
Yeah. We're talking about AI systems that can detect skin cancer from images, spot eye conditions like diabetic retinopathy, even identify early signs of Alzheimer's disease.
So basically, Dr. Robot is already here.
Not quite. While AI can assist doctors in diagnosis, it's unlikely to fully replace human physicians anytime soon. The human element of empathy and compassion is still crucial in healthcare.
I guess.
But AI can certainly help doctors make faster, more accurate diagnoses, potentially saving lives in the process. Okay, so AI isn't going to steal our doctors' jobs yet. But what about surgery? Are robots slicing us up already?
Robotic-assisted surgery is becoming increasingly common. Surgeons are using robotic systems to perform delicate procedures with enhanced precision and control.
Robots are already up in our guts doing their thing. That's some sci-fi shit right there.
It might sound futuristic, but it's already a reality, and the benefits can be significant, especially for complex procedures that require a high degree of dexterity and precision.
I can imagine.
But it's important to remember that these robotic systems are still tools, controlled by human surgeons. The surgeon is still in charge, making the decisions and guiding the robot's movements.
Right, so AI isn't going to replace our doctors or surgeons completely, but it's definitely changing the game.
Absolutely. AI has the potential to make healthcare more accessible, affordable, and effective for everyone. It can analyze massive amounts of data to identify patterns and trends that humans might miss, leading to new treatments and breakthroughs.
That's the good shit. But what about the potential downsides? Is there a chance this AI stuff could go haywire and fuck things up?
There are certainly risks associated with any powerful technology, and AI is no exception. One concern is the potential for bias. If the data used to train an AI system is biased, the system itself can perpetuate and even amplify those biases.
Makes sense.
This can lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes, especially in areas like healthcare and criminal justice.
So, if an AI system is trained on data that's mostly from white dudes, it might not be so good at diagnosing diseases in women or people of color.
That's a simplified example, but it illustrates the point. It's crucial that AI systems are trained on diverse and representative data sets to avoid perpetuating existing biases and inequalities.
Damn, that's some deep shit. So we got to be careful about how we develop and use this AI stuff. It's not all sunshine and roses.
Precisely. It's a powerful tool with the potential for both good and bad. We need to be mindful of the risks, while also embracing the potential benefits.
All right, so we can't just blindly trust these AI systems. We got to keep an eye on them and make sure they're not fucking things up.
Absolutely. Human oversight and critical thinking are essential. We can't just abdicate our responsibility to algorithms.
All right, I'm starting to feel like I need a drink after all this AI talk.
Maybe we should move on to something else.
Sounds good to me. We'll be back in a few minutes to wrap things up and explore some of the even crazier shit AI is getting into. Don't go anywhere, you beautiful bastards. All right, you glorious fuckers, we're back for the final round of our AI deep dive. We've covered a shit ton of ground already, from those pesky spam filters to robots slicing us open on the operating table. But this AI shit just keeps getting weirder and wilder. So let's dive into some of the truly mind-bending applications. First up, space exploration.
Space, the final frontier.
AI is boldly going where no man has gone before, or whatever the fuck that saying is.
AI is playing an increasingly crucial role in our quest to understand the cosmos. It's being used to analyze massive amounts of data from telescopes and satellites, helping us make sense of the vastness of space.
So we're talking about AI helping us find aliens, right?
The search for extraterrestrial intelligence is certainly one area where AI can contribute, but its applications in space exploration are much broader than that. For example, AI is being used to identify potential exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars. By analyzing subtle variations in starlight, it's also being used to map the distribution of galaxies and dark matter, giving us a better understanding of the large-scale structure of the universe.
Damn, that's some heavy shit. So AI is basically helping us answer some of the biggest questions about our place in the universe.
In a way, yes. AI is giving us tools to explore the cosmos in ways we never could before. It's helping us sift through mountains of data to find the needles in the haystack, revealing patterns and insights that would be impossible for humans to discern on their own.
Mind blown. But let's bring things back down to earth for a second. What about the more practical applications of AI? Like in the business world. Is AI going to automate all our jobs and leave us with nothing to do but watch Netflix and eat Cheetos?
AI is certainly transforming the way businesses operate. It's being used to automate tasks, improve efficiency, and make better decisions across a wide range of industries.
Give me some examples.
For example, AI-powered chatbots are handling customer service inquiries, freeing up human employees to focus on more complex issues. AI algorithms are being used to optimize supply chains, predict customer demand, and personalize marketing campaigns.
So it's not all bad news. AI can actually make our lives easier and more efficient.
Absolutely. AI has the potential to free us from mundane and repetitive tasks, allowing us to focus on more creative and fulfilling work. It can also help us make better decisions by analyzing data and identifying patterns that we might otherwise miss.
That's the good shit. But like we talked about earlier, we got to be careful with this AI stuff, right? We don't want it to turn against us or something.
That's a valid concern. The responsible development and deployment of AI is crucial. We need to be mindful of the potential risks, such as bias, job displacement, and the misuse of AI for malicious purposes.
Right, so we got to keep our eyes open and make sure this AI stuff doesn't go all Skynet on us.
Precisely. We need to approach AI with both enthusiasm and caution. It's a powerful tool that can be used for good or for ill. The choices we make today will determine the future of AI and its impact on humanity.
Well, that's a sobering thought. So after this deep dive into the wild world of AI, what do you think, you glorious bastards? Is AI going to save us or enslave us? Are we all just batteries in a giant matrix? Hit us up on social media and let us know your thoughts.
Stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged. The future of AI is in our hands.
And until next time, keep it real, keep it raw, and keep questioning everything. Peace out.